Pete Mangione. Pete, I think the only reason she said yes was because she felt bad for him.
Possibly, but I mean, she's a keeper. If she's going to be understanding about that, I think you got yourself a good person, right?
When you eventually find Mrs. Right, Pete, just keep it conventional. Stay on land. Just,
I will stay on land.
Go like a movie theater or something. Don't restaurant.
I will go nowhere near a jetty. Trust me. I will take your advice. And we'll take my advice right now and move on to live Pittway Doppler 12. Not picking up on any precipitation. I did want to zoom the Doppler into Gillette Stadium. Of course, we have the Pats Saints game tonight. Perhaps you're heading out a little bit early to Foxborough to do some tailgating. 76 degrees is your temperature at 6 p.m. at Gillette Stadium. So a pretty nice evening for some tailgating and the game. 7:30 is kickoff, 72 degrees, down to 66 by 11 o'clock. So temperatures do start to cool off with the drop in humidity. You may want to bring along the jacket or the sweatshirt as those temperatures start to drop into the upper 60s. A cooler stretch of weather ahead. We're still waiting for some rain, especially our lawns and our gardens. I don't see any in the forecast for the short term. It does get unsettled as we move towards next week. That would be the best chance to see more widespread showers. As for this morning, plenty of clouds out there. Temperature is 66. Dew point is low at 62. The dew point will stay low as we go throughout much of the day. Winds out of the north at 3 miles an hour. Upper 60s right now at Bank Newport, Pecasset Bay Manor and Johnson at 64 degrees, and Greenwich Bay Manor and East Greenwich sitting at 66. Satellite picture shows high pressure off to our north. This will send in winds from the east. That's a cool direction for us, and that will cap temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s. Notice the moisture in this front trying to move in from the west. High pressure protecting us somewhat from this moisture. I think it keeps the showers away, but it does let some of those clouds through. In fact, we can go hour by hour. 8 o'clock in the morning, more clouds and sun. By noontime, plenty of clouds around, certainly dimmer than yesterday afternoon. But in eastern Massachusetts, especially out towards the Cape, we may get a bit more in the sunshine department before the clouds really start to spread everywhere across our skies by evening. You can see by 9 o'clock the showers creeping close to the Rhode Island-Connecticut border, but I think most of these do not make it through. And then overnight, we'll call it partly cloudy skies. If you're trying to view that meteor shower, maybe some breaks in the clouds. Not an ideal night to see that, but I do think the clouds start to melt away by dawn. All right, 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, you can see clear skies starting to spread across eastern Massachusetts. I think a fair amount of sunshine in Providence and areas out to the east. Western Rhode Island may see a few clouds pop up by tomorrow afternoon. As for this afternoon, more clouds and sun. Temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s, 80 degrees by 3 in the afternoon. By 5, we're down to 77 with very low humidity. 76 is your high in Newport today. 79 Ashaway. Charlestown gets up to 78. Generally in the low 80s in northern Rhode Island today. 80 for Lincoln, Slatersville 80, Oaklawn 79, Foster at 80. And again, those winds out of the east, which is a cooler direction for us, and that will keep things rather comfortable for today if you do not like the heat and the humidity. Temperatures in the mid-70s, maybe some upper 70s here in New Bedford, down through Westport. Little Compton gets up to 78, Middletown 77, Seekonk 79. Out on the water, winds out of the northeast, swinging around to the east at 5 to 15 knots, visibility 5 to 10 miles. And at the beach today, it's a cool beach day to be sure, but still not a terrible day to head down to the shore, maybe take a walk along the beach. Air temperature 74 to 78 degrees. 7-day futurecast brings in more comfortable weather for tomorrow and Saturday. Saturday right now looks like a beauty, mostly sunny skies, low humidity. Sunday, the humidity starts to increase, and then unsettled, warmer, and more humid for next week with a chance of some showers and storms. Tony's in with another update tonight. Now we go over to Jam Cam traffic with Bob Hanna. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Pete. Over